Portion of the demo is to show you that the strike hole does not wash off with water, even salt water. We have Coast Guard folks using it, marinas using it, Navy folks using it, all around the world, both in freshwater and saltwater environments. But it does not wash off with water. It also has a dielectric strength of over 40,000 volts, allowing me to do this. In other words, what's happening, the voltage is going through the circuit and completing the circuit, keeping a shield-like film on there, which is not affected by the moisture. And in turn, as I said before, eliminating rust and corrosion from coming back. But with that dielectric strength and that protective coating, it allows me to do this. This doesn't even arc underwater. Now, for those who think I have trick electricity, this is the other extension cord. This is what it's capable of doing. Now, understand something. If I were to take this bulb out and touch the metal, I'd be grounding it, and then it would shock me. So when you're doing the demo or working around metals that you've sprayed extension cords or tools or equipment, just don't touch the metal, and you'll be okay. You don't want to break that circuit and have it come into you. But anyway, this is what it's capable of doing. It cleans, lubricates, and protects all in one with a very high dielectric strength. All these products here, you put them on weapons, and what they do, they actually track the sand and cause malfunction on the guns, equipment, computers, whatever. The strike hole is a dry lube. I have a little 32, and I'll spray it down with the strike hole, okay? And as I said, you try this stuff, you know, back in your offices. Don't take my word for it, but everything I'm showing you is up and up. There's no tricks in this or anything else. So what I'm basically doing, I'm wiping the rust and corrosion off of this, and carbon or whatever, but taking off the excess strike hole. It leaves a dry shield-like film on there that will not attract the sand, dirt, or the dust. It doesn't wash off with water, even salt water. But it leaves a protective shield-like film on there, which you can't see. You can't see the beading, I don't think. But anyway, it's beading off the weapon. I could put this piece of metal under the water for 5 months, and I wouldn't have a problem with the rust coming back on it. It's phenomenal. Now, people say, well, Mike, you know, what about the lubricating, the friction reducing capabilities of the product? I used to tell stories about some troops over in the war that were using them on crew-served weapons, from 50 calibers to 240s to 249s. However, it really didn't show, actually. People, you know, like I say, everybody's got that miracle and everybody tells stories. However, what can I do to show people its friction-reducing capability? What I did, I went to Walmart and I picked up the cheapest drill I could find. This is a Black & Decker. It cost me $19.95. This is about the cheapest drill you can find out in the market. We go through these things all the time. I mean, good ones, you know, from Porter cables to Milwaukee's. But Black & Decker, I mean, this thing goes in your garage within a couple of months, and everybody that's ever had one knows. But, and why do they go? Because of the moisture, just in the air. Not getting wet from the rain, but moisture in the air. Now, I sprayed this several weeks ago when I got this drill. All right, but basically what I did, I sprayed it in the openings. And I sprayed the heck out. I sprayed a lot on there because I didn't know what was going to happen. All right. However, what this is doing, it cleans it, like I said, but it goes in there to moisturize the metal, gets on with the capillary, capillary action, gets in all the metal working parts, puts a protection on there with friction reducing second to none. And what's phenomenal about this is you have an armature and brushes in there, which create a tremendous amount of revolutions per minute, which if the water didn't wash this stuff off, the friction would take it off instantly. It doesn't do it with strike hole. Watch this. You can actually see the water spraying out of this thing as I'm doing the demo. And if you were standing here with me, you could see the arcing or the sparking coming out of the back of the armature. Strike Hold was developed for our service people. It's actually saving lives, reported back from everybody from brigade commanders to privates, that it's eliminating malfunctions on the weaponry and equipment and saving lives over there. We're very proud of the Strike Hold. It is now time for it to go out into the commercial and industrial markets. With your help, this is going to happen. Thank you very much.